Hello and welcome to Module 2 in Special Education Psychology 345. This module is all about mental health. In special education, we refer to mental health disorders as emotional disorders, as you learned in the last module. I think you will really enjoy this module. There is a lot of relevant information to current events and what's going on right now. I have chosen this semester to spend 3 weeks on issues around mental health due to the recent tragedies that could possibly have a link to mental health disorders. So I hope you enjoy this module and learn a great deal about it. It's built to be engaging, interesting, and to allow you to have a little creativity in your final assessment. So let's take a look at the module. Okay, so here is a look inside our module. You'll notice it says Module 2 Mental Health over here. I clicked on that. When this video is complete, it will appear above this mental health statement. The mental health statement is just that. It's a definition. I would like you to read it to get an idea of what we're talking about when we talk about mental health. There are then 3 folders. There's a folder, the Mental Health Overview, right here. There's a folder on Ellen Sachs, who is a professor with schizophrenia, and there is a folder titled Who Cares About Kelsey? All of those are folders that you go into, and then we will look at the assessment, which is down here at the end. So let's take a look at the mental health overview. You'll notice it's due February 25th. There are 2 articles for you to read. The first one is called Improving the Way We Think About Students with Emotional Behavior Disorders. You're then going to read the short excerpt on a web page about positive behavior supports. If you do not understand from this article what positive behavior supports are, you might want to link out further. We will come back to this in Who Cares About Kelsey? You then have a scavenger hunt. Okay, I want you to read this information prior to going into the scavenger hunt. These are links down here. I was having a hard time getting them to show up in a different color. I don't know what's going on with that, so I want to highlight to you. I highlighted this here. So these are the links. The articles plus the links are where you will find the answers to the scavenger hunt. Okay, so the link is right here to open it up. You open it up and then you can go back and forth between the scavenger hunt and this page and the links. So have fun enjoying and exploring. After you have finished the scavenger hunt, you're going to open up this resource page about ED. On this page, basically when you're doing your scavenger hunt, I want you to make a note of an interesting find, an interesting resource that you come across. Make a bookmark of that. You're then going to, on our resources page, you're going to put your name, you're going to put the URL, the website address, a short description of what you learned or what is held on this page, and then you're going to categorize it. Does this page talk about the characteristics of a disability? Does it talk about the prevalence? Does it talk about relationship to family, school, legal issues, post-high school outcomes? Okay, so you're going to categorize that. You'll see these boxes are really small. When you start typing, they will fill up. So this is going to become a large document. This will then be a resource for everybody to use for their final assessment for this module. So please think and plan carefully. Find something that really intrigues you, that somebody else might not have fallen across or come across. Okay, so that's it for the introduction, the mental health overview. We can use this link to go back to our module. That is due on February 25th. So your resource and your scavenger hunt is due on February 25th. Then the Ellen Sachs module. You're going to view a TED Talk, respond to a Google presentation. You'll note there's 2 due dates here. One is February 25th and one is March 4th. So by February 25th, you need to have reviewed the talk and entered your response into Google presentation. By the 4th, you need to have participated in some discussion with your colleagues or with your peers about the presentation. So let's go in and take a look. So here the first thing is, whoops, it kind of opens up down. The first thing is the talk from Ellen Sachs. It's about 15 minutes long, very intriguing. I think you will enjoy it. Then you're going to go down here, okay? You'll notice that there's 2 Google presentations. There's one for groups 1 and 3 and one for groups 4 and 5. Okay, you're going to go into the group that you belong to. To find your group, you're going to come over to this page here And you will have, you see here where it says not enrolled, you will see which group you're enrolled in because it will say enrolled. I'm not enrolled in any, obviously, because I'm an instructor. So yours will say enrolled there, and then you'll know which group you're in. Okay, so let's go back to the Ellen Sachs. So if you have found that you're in groups 1, 2, or 3, you will go into this first Google presentation. If you're in groups 4 or 5, you'll go into the second. So when we go into this is just like how we did our introductions. It will open up. You're going to add a page. Okay, read the instructions. Okay, choose a slide, put your name on it, respond to the following. You can read that on your own, and then you just put your name and write in your response. Okay, to comment, you're going to use your mouse and you're going to right click, and then you see this comment button. When you comment, it will come up over here on the side. If your name is not coming up and it's saying anonymous, please write your name in the comment so we know who's writing it. Okay. Let's go back to Blackboard. So again, groups 1 and 3 will be here, groups 4 and 5 here. Okay, after everybody has done their slides, you're going to go back and do the comments. So these are to be meaningful comments. They're not like, ooh, interesting point, or ooh, cool. They're to be meaningful. Okay, so, and you should have probably 2 or 3 comments on your classmates. Okay, so let's go back again to the module. The last piece is who cares about Kelsey? Okay, and you'll see you have your list here. Whoops, I have a misnumber there. I have 2 4s. Okay, you have an article to read. You're going to follow this link. You're going to watch the Who Cares About Kelsey movie trailer, watch the mini films, and review the issues. Okay, so we're opening up that page. Here is the trailer. The mini films are down here. Okay, you can go to more videos to get all of them. And then the issues overview, and statistics. You want to read over those carefully. You're then going to read an op-ed written by the filmmaker of Who Cares About Kelsey regarding the recent shootings at the elementary school. You're then going to go in and do VoiceThread. You can either follow this link and open it up, or you should be able to just comment right here by pushing comment. So go ahead and read through the questions, the directions. No more than 20 people should respond to any prompt. So if 20 people respond and go on to the next one, you're going to do 4 out of 7. You may do voice, video, or text, but at least one of your responses must be made via video. Please contact me if you have problems with video. The last piece here is additional information. After watching Who Cares About Kelsey and reviewing the information, you might choose to get some more information about discipline in the schools. And I listened to this piece on NPR about a pipeline to prison in Mississippi schools, and it leads to a report about how discipline procedures are leading to prison for kids. So it's interesting. It is not required, but it's something that I thought would be a nice add-on here. Okay. So those are all of your activities and modules. The VoiceThread is not due until March 4th, so I'm trying to spread it out a little bit for you. Then the assessment. Okay, this assessment piece is a little different, so give yourself plenty of time. Both options, you're going to be choosing to either present information on emotional disorders as a large category, or choose one of the disabilities that, the mental health disabilities that might fall under emotional disorders, such as schizophrenia, depression, eating disorders, etc. You are going to, right up here, all presentations must include prevalence rate, causes, characteristics, impact on family, how the disabilities impact school, post-high school outcomes, advocacy or support organizations. Okay, so you may present your information in one of 2 ways. The first option is to create a Glogster, which is an online interactive poster. You can click here to see examples, or one of our Spanish faculty are using this, and this is an example from CSUCI, and you'll note that they added audio to describe each of the pieces. You're going to register here and use my course code. I right now have 10 space for 10 students to do this. If more than 10 students wish to do it, just let me know and I will upgrade my account. Okay. The second option is to create a presentation using Google Presentations. So you're going to follow these steps here to go ahead and get into Google Presentations. Let me know if you're having any difficulties and I can make a little screencast to walk you through the steps. So have fun, enjoy the module. I look forward to seeing you guys at the small group sessions and let me know if you have any questions.